Okay, we're going to do a Sparkline first. Sparkline, remember, is a time series plot, okay, of a measure. So here it will be like sales. So let's say sales and product and product type, and we'll do it this way. So you need the product type. Let's move product type to row first, product right next to that, right? Then we need date. Now you want this date to be month and year. Okay. So you want the combination of month and year. So you can't choose just year, you can't choose just month. So you go to custom and change to month, year. Alright. So now we have the months going from January 2010 to December 2011. Okay. So now we move sales into columns. Let's take this out first. Bring them back in a minute. Alright, okay. So we have a line graph, right? So it's a time series graph. Okay. I took the product type and product out. We'll bring them back in a minute. So we have a time series plot, right? Now we want, so this is in effect a Sparkline graph. It's just one line. Okay. But let's suppose that we want the Sparkline graph for each product within the product type. So bring product type in. So now we have one line for each product type, and then bring in the product and put it right in between. Now we have one for each product. Okay. So now we need to clean this up a little bit. Yeah, we can, if you want to look at the whole thing, change it to entire view. Then we have the entire graph here. Sparkline, usually you want it to be just a line. Right? You will not have detailed axis information. So you can get rid of the axis labels by simply right clicking and uncheck show header. So then that header is gone. Okay. Alright. Now there is one more thing you can do is the y-axis. So we have for each product within the product type, we have a y-axis. So here there is a y-axis for that product. Here another y-axis for that product. Here is another y-axis for that product, and so on. Okay, and they all have the same scale. Okay, so we can change it to independent again by right clicking, select edit axis. Okay, so now we can have independent axis ranges for each row or column. Okay. Click OK. And we can even get rid of this before that. Right now the actual values are plotted, right? Actual values of sales. So Sparkline oftentimes is more useful if you plot the difference. Okay, how much is it different now compared to the previous time period? Okay, you plot that difference. So if you want to plot the difference, how can we do that? Yeah. And that's a quick table calculation. So you have difference and percent difference. You can choose either one of them. So difference will be the actual difference. Percentage difference would be difference expressed as a percentage of the previous value. By what percentage did sales change from one month to the next? So I'm going to select percent difference. Okay. Now when I do that, I end up with 13 nulls. Why is that? I didn't have any nulls before. Okay, so now I have 13 nulls. Why? In order to compute a difference, okay, you need to have a previous value, right? So the very first January 2010, okay, it doesn't have December 2009, so you cannot compute a difference for that particular time period. So when you cannot compute a difference, then that's a null, right? So you get rid of that, click on it, and then filter that out. So now I really don't need this, so I'm going to uncheck show header. Okay, so now I have a Sparkline graph for product and product type, product inside product type. Okay, and give a title here, sales for, okay, all right. Let me bring in a filter, right? So right now I'll go ahead and check both the years. Then I can use that in dynamic title. So when you do that, then you get